hotel, and this is the first time we've ever come into the airport and then just gone straight to the metro. So yeah, we're gonna go figure out how to get to the place that we need to go to. What are you confused about? Charisma's looking around like,
babe, where are the elevators?
maybe
All
we
right,
shouldn't have done this.
let's figure it
Might
out.
have been a mistake.
Let's figure it out. Okay, we found. Are you in the middle of a belch?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We're good.
All right, we found where we need to go. The elevators. We should have paid attention to that before we slid through.
I know.
I was so focused on filming that I was like, oh.
Yeah. And of course, there's nobody around to like give us a refund, so we just lost a few bucks, but
It's fine. $4. It's okay. Yeah.
Tough lessons we're learning out here in DC.
Yeah.
So, learn. Here we go.
We just met someone. You're gonna talk about that?
Met Dinaj.
She's an Uber driver.
Watching this. Hello.
Yes.
Good to meet you.
She was in the middle picking up a guy. She was like, trunks open, blah, blah, blah. I
He
just
was
gotta take a
confused.
picture.
He's like, what is happening?
I know. Okay. After you, babe. Nice. Perfect. All right, I'll be over in a second. All right.
Hurry. Oh my gosh. Babe, you're a problem.
I ran into the thing. I think I made it mad.
You did.
Jeez,
Thanks.
patience. All right. Now let's take the elevator. My hands up to play my song, you know it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
It's a party in the USA.
Capital.
Yeah. It's a party in the USA.
That was embarrassing.
Well, we're in the USA.
We are in the capital of the USA. Today is a momentous day. Well, not today. Tomorrow is a momentous day. Do you want to sit with me, love?
I can.
So we can share this news together.
We kind of already shared it a couple times, but now we can really share it.
Let me take my hood off. Can you fix my hair?
Yeah.
How do I look?
Good.
Do I look good enough to meet the president?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wasn't ready. My eyes were closed and you came in. There we go.
Yes, you look very handsome.
Yay, you look beautiful. You look presidential.
Oh my gosh, wait till they see our outfits tomorrow. No, guys,
Yeah.
we made a last minute, we booked our hotel yesterday.
Yeah.
A last minute trip to DC because we got invited to the White House by the president to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Rehabilitation Act and the 33rd anniversary of the passing of the Americans with Disabilities Act. So,
woo! Yay! Everybody celebrate! We're very, very excited.
yeah, so regardless of anything politically right now, the fact that our government is celebrating disabled people and disability rights is so important and should be celebrated, and this is a really exciting, awesome opportunity for us. There's so many change makers in the disability community, and we're so stoked to be amongst them and to get to meet other people, so we're really excited for it.
Yeah, this is a huge honor. No matter what the circumstances are, this is a huge honor.
Yes.
One that we never really expected.
No.
Actually, when we got the news, I was literally in the middle of a story. We hear a ding, she looks at her phone and just like completely ignores me. And I'm like, babe, I was in the middle of a story. What the heck? And she was like, I think we're going to the White House, and just showed me the phone. And I was like, whoa, are you serious? And she's like, well, I don't know. Is this fake? Do you think it's fake? And we're like, I don't, it's coming from like a government address. Like, and it's not fake. It's legit. However, this almost didn't happen now.
Yeah.
Because of the near government shutdown.
Mm-hmm.
And so the last few days have been a quite a roller coaster, whether or not we were going to come or not. And this is coming on the heels of Charisma's New York trip. So it's just been like, it's been a lot.
It has been. But I told Cole, was like, are you sure? Like, you can do this? Like, you just got back from New York. And I'm like, Cole, I cannot turn down an opportunity to go to the White House and meet the president. Like, that is such an honor.
Yeah.
And not many people can say that they've done that. And so I can't give up an opportunity. And we're so excited.
Yeah. I'm not sure it's really set in. I think it's going to set in like as we're rolling on the White House grounds. I think that's when I'm going to be like, oh crap, we're like, this is about to happen.
Yeah.
Because right now I just feel like we're in DC for another like trip.
Yeah, it does feel like that. Yeah, for sure. And we're here with Shane and Hannah too, so we're going to be rolling over there with them. So maybe the four of us like rolling there like, what is happening?
Yeah.
It's going to be so cool.
And Keely's here.
Selma Blair.
And that's just who we know.
Yeah.
We don't know who the rest of the people are.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be pretty wild.
I know. We're gonna obviously film what we can in the White House because obviously there's some strict laws.
Yeah. We don't know what they are, so.
No, but I'm so freaking excited. This is like, it's starting to set in a little bit.
Is
like
it
the more
for
I
you?
think about it, because we're here, and so now it's starting to set in a little bit more. I don't know, maybe when we talk to Shane and Hannah about it at dinner tonight, maybe it'll all set in for all of us.
Yeah, I could see that happening. It's just so unexpected, last minute trip, and we have other trips planned, so this is going to be very quick. We're literally flying in for the event and then leaving, like, right away. So we're extending ourselves a bit here, but this is an opportunity of a lifetime, so we will extend ourselves.
Yes. We said we wanted to take a break for the rest of the year, and that didn't happen.
We tried.
We tried.
But when opportunity arises, it's hard not to jump on it.
It really is.
Which is why we're on the other side of the country.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to relax, settle down from our flight, which went great. Try to just soak this in and enjoy our day tomorrow. We'll bring you along and share as much of it as we can. Yes. We don't know how much that'll be yet, but we'll see.
We'll see. I'm really excited for our outfits too. Cole's outfit is very handsome. Same outfit he wore to the wedding in Utah, but it's very handsome. It looks very good on him. And then I got a nice jumpsuit.
Yeah, your suit looks good.
You haven't seen it on me.
Oh, I can imagine. That's all I need, you know. I can imagine you with it on and off.
Okay.
Hey, maybe we do something in the White House.
No,
what?
Bye. There's some random people coming into our room right now.
Excuse me.
And I'm really concerned.
I don't know that y'all are welcome here.
Okay, I know you're big fans.
No.
You've told us enough times, but we cannot understate how uncomfortable this is. We have spermie and drugs. It's not a big deal. Please get back to your room and do not do this again.
So we're out here in front of the White House. We're making our way in. Shane saved the day today. We brought a tie for me to wear, but unfortunately none of us know how to tie a tie. We just couldn't figure it out. But Shane fortunately had another tie that was already like pre-tied, and it's the perfect size. It fit me, and my other tie is way too big anyway, so this is Shane saved the day.
Yeah, your other tie like goes all the way down to your knee. It feels like.
I know.
This is
terrible.
perfect.
So thank you, Shane, for saving the day.
Do we need our ID again for this next checkpoint?
I think so. This
Another
is
ID?
checkpoint number 3. So far we've been sniffed, we've been ID'd, now we're being double ID'd.
Let me get our IDs again. Thank you. Nice to meet you guys.
Oh my gosh.
I'm hot.
It is steamy out here, but
That's the White House.
yeah, that's the presidential seal right behind us.
Seal.
And we are just baking right now.
We're baking.
We're baking.
Baking.
It's hot out here, so we're gonna go find some shade and wait for our man Joe to come out and speak to us.
Yes, let's cool off.
Yeah. It is really, really hot.
Yeah.
And we're in the sun. Charisma got me a wet paper towel. That's made a lot of difference. I took my jacket off. I'm loosening the tie.
So are you feeling a little AD?
No AD, just
that's
heat.
good.
Just heat. My nose hasn't started running yet, so that's a good sign.
Yeah. So we got iced.
No joke, the Secret Service just brought us ice. They're like, and we have Secret Service medical if you need medical attention too.
Yeah. So explain what's wrong.
So I can't sweat. That's a part of the quadriplegia, a lot of quadriplegics, and I believe paraplegics too. Like I can't sweat at all. Pairs can't sweat like below their level of injury, and so being out in the hot like this, I'm really liable to overheat. My body can't just cool itself down.
So I have to produce sweat by putting a cold towel, and his body evaporates it so he can cool down.
Thank you, love.
You're welcome.
Charisma she went and got it.
Yeah.
Got the Secret Service to bring me ice, so.
Well, a lady did behind us. She was very sweet. All right, cool down. Yeah.
Lots of great women around me right now. In any case, we're here. We're excited to be here. The president should be coming out shortly. And what's really cool about this spot is he's going to be speaking right where the ADA was signed by George Bush back in 1990. So this is a pretty revolutionary spot for people with disabilities, and I'm glad to be here, even though I'm baking my butt off.
Nazem was saying it just. Judy Human, in reflecting on her life, wrote, and I quote, "Change never happens at a pace we think it should. It happens over years of people joining together, strategizing, sharing, and pulling all the levers they possibly can." Well, that's the story we're celebrating here today. Progress hard fought and won, making real our nation's founding promise that every American has a right to be recognized and respected for who they are. And millions of Americans with disability, this is a source of the empower. This is the essence of the disability pride.
So they must have some really rich soil here at the White House, because this thing won't.
I know.
It won't come out.
I gave up too.
You just lost a shoe.
Nope, I just lost a shoe.
It's gonna become the Charisma Memorial.
Yep.
All right, well, here we are with the Vice President. I don't know what to say, so I don't know.
We're leaning on you.
Yeah, feed me some lime. You found it?
All right.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you for being here. I'm stoked. I'm just stoked. I'm a little hot.
You didn't say your name.
I'm telling you, brother, it's like really hot out here.
This is my wife, Charisma.
I'm Charisma. Nice to meet you.
Talking with us, just hearing about this community and what we're fighting for.
Hi. I'm Charisma, his wife.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
We have some in common. We're both married way above our station.
Yes, sir. I totally agree with that.
Nice to meet you.
Take a picture of us?
Yeah.
Almost in heaven, almost.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Great to meet you.
All right,
Time to go, guys.
that concludes our trip to the White House. That was pretty awesome experience.
Yes.
The heat, that was one thing, but everything else is great.
We had fun. The
I'll-
White House. And Shane and Hannah.
There it goes. Politics aside, this was a group of people who all care about disability rights.
Yeah.
There's a bee! Oh my gosh. Why is it whenever you're rolling on my lap, something happens? But no, this is just important stuff, and there are tons of people here, and I think they all deserve recognition for all the hard work that they're doing to make our community have more rights, essentially.
Yeah.
So,
We enjoyed it. It was great.
just very happy, very happy. So bye, White House.
Bye, White House.
Bye.
How are you feeling?
I didn't quite make it.
No.
No, as soon as I felt my nose start running, I knew it was over.
Yeah.
That pushback was pretty brutal.
You made it, though. We made it.
I'm committed.
Yeah.
This is what commitment looks like.
You did great, honey.
This is also what not planning ahead looks like.
No. Should have had a spray bottle. I didn't know it was going to be outside. It didn't tell us.
No, I did not know. I thought it was inside.
Yeah.
So now I'm doing the overheat protocol, which is take off my clothes, dump water on me, set the thermostat as low as possible, and hope for the best.
Sounds good. Let's go dump your head in some water.
It was worth it, though.
It was worth it. It was so cool.
It's really cool.
We'll recap once you're feeling better. How about that?
Yeah.
All right. How are you feeling?
I'm recovering.
All the water.
I'm doing better. I feel like I can think now. Like, my brain's working.
Good.
Charisma dumped about 20 cups of cold water over my head, and then I just sat there and just, soaked it in. And now I found where the draft is in the room, so I'm just letting the cold air blow on my cold water head.
Yay.
And we're on our way back, baby.
Coming back. Coming back.
All right, we're coming back, Joe.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm not. I'm done with Jeff for now. Until next time.
Until next time.
All right. This was a very quick trip for us.
Yeah, this is the fastest trip we've ever taken together. Or got here Sunday. Event was yesterday, leaving today on a Tuesday. So, woo, it was fast. Shane and Hannah already left, so they beat us. They had an earlier flight today. But our flight is not until 5:30 because it's the only flight out of DCA going back to LAX today. So.
Yes, so on our way back home. So it was really cool seeing all of the photos and videos coming out of the event. One of the things that was posted was like a little montage. Not a montage, but just a quick video on the POTUS Instagram page. Mm-hmm. And there's actually a close-up of us in the video.
It's funny because if you look really closely, you probably could see the towel on Cole's neck, and he's like so hot, and then there's a cup of ice between his leg.
And you can tell I'm just like...
Yeah. We were both like... It was hot.
I know.
It was so hot.
It was so hot. But Charisma, this morning was like, hey, did you know we're in the POTUS video? And I'm like, what? And so I thought we would be like in the background, and then it's actually like a close-up of us.
Like a good 3 seconds of us.
What the heck?
We're just like...
And then the VP put us on her page too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, with Shane and Hannah, all 4 of us.
Yeah.
6 of us, I guess, if you include her.
It was just such an honor. It was so cool. This is something we'll never forget.
Yeah, it was such an honor. I will say, let's remember that this is amazing for our government to recognize a big deal. The 50th anniversary and the 33rd anniversary of these two acts being passed that really help disabled Americans. And that's what's important when it comes to this event. You know, it's happened every year for the last 4 years, and this is the first time we've been invited. And so it's an important thing to celebrate, regardless of who's in office. That is not important for this video right now. The importance is that our government is recognizing disabled people and we're making strides. We're nowhere near where we need to be. There's so much we need to do. There's so much further this country needs to go for disabled Americans. But we are headed in the right direction, and it's important to celebrate what we've done so far as a nation for disabled Americans. So let's just remember that.
That's what's at the heart of all of this. That's why we're here. And that's why we are surrounded by amazing people who are doing amazing work for our community. And that's what's important to us. So so it's just an honor. And now we've got to bust it back down the metro to the airport.
Going back home.
We're going back home. This has been
a
whirlwind trip.
It has been, and we have 3 more trips in the month of August. October.
We don't even know what month it is.
I don't know. We have 3 more trips in this month, so the month started off strong, and it's going to end strong.
And continue strong. It's just going to be, you just got to stay strong.
I mean, I'm hoping it slows down in November. November and December usually slow down when it comes to traveling trips because it's the holidays, and companies usually don't invite us to travel during the holidays. So I think we can expect that November and December is going to be relaxed.
Yeah,
Please.
for sure.
All right, y'all. Well, we appreciate you watching. Thank you so much.
Yes, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay positive.
Bye, y'all.